in the high north, deep inside the woods, where the treetops touch the sky, there is a place inspired by friendship, designed by genius, made by magic, perfect and pure. This is the Treehotel. Let's have a look round this beautiful place. Treehotel, absolutely fantastico. I've got to say, you've got to come here. You've got to come here because, as you can see from this map, there has been thousands of people from the most bizarre places across the planet. So when you come here, you get to pick up a pin and place it where you live in the world, whether it will be Bolivia or the center, right, of the new world, Asia. So, quite a little reception, informative and wonderful guys and girls to meet here. But this is the Treehotel, where everything is quiet, beautiful, and a place where you've just got to come. So if you're visiting the north of Sweden, come to the Treehotel, which is the first of its kind. The very first of its kind. This old building, which takes the reception and the kitchen and places for breakfast, believe it or not, used to be one of the first old people's homes, and then it became part of the military, and now it's become the heart of the most incredible area. So I'm gonna now walk up, believe it or not, up to the actual rooms in the Treehotel, in which there are 6 incredible places that you have to be in, and you have to feel at the heart of this place. So we're going to go up, but just look at this map. Thousands of dots for thousands of hearts that have been touched by this beautiful creation. Let's go for a little walk. I'm walking up the half a kilometre into the forest to the tree houses themselves. The snow buggies are ready, but it's such a warm day that I'm going to walk the 500 meters. So we're now going into, should I say, the guest only private area of this Treehotel, and we're now going into the heart of the forest area. And I gotta be honest with you, my heart's beating. It beats normally anyway to keep my body alive, but actually it's beating faster now because I'm excited. I'm excited to be somewhere different. Right up in the north of Sweden, in the first Treehotel that has been built. Well, at the moment the trees don't look big enough to sustain our whole living quarters, but within a few minutes it will all be revealed. The excitement. Well, here we are. My heart is beating fast. Scandinavian fantastico. Sweden, outside Luleå, and I just gotta say that I can see the first treehouse. The first construction is just here in front of me. I'm walking up the mountain. The air, muy bueno. The air is fantastico. It's just, sorry, but I don't know. But anyway, it's the UFO I'm looking to see more than anything. And the mirror. The mirror is, as according to the internet, incredible. And there is the first treehouse with the big window on the end, where you just make love and look over the mountains when you see the beauty of the mountains and your partner in front of you. Fantastico. The view through the forest. Well, whew, it's just incredible. Incredible. And here they're feeding the birds. I can see birds all around me in the forest. And now I know why. Because they feed the birds here. All sorts of different birds from the forest. I gotta say, folks, that I'm hardly anywhere through this yet. I'm still walking, but look at it. Just look. Mind-blowing. Beauty. Passion. And what a lovely place to be. Even if it's just for one night. Usually it's minus 25, 30. But today it's a glorious day, but unfortunately only minus 4. The next little tree house. But I know I'm soon going to be coming to the UFO and of course the mirror. Here, you don't need to look in the mirror. You just need to look out of the windows. Keep the curtains open. Bring in the environment to your heart and make love to the person that is accompanying you. Well, I'm actually pointing at the mirror, and you're probably thinking that I'm pointing at a forest and that there is no treehouse. That's the beauty about the mirror. There it is. I know you can't see anything, but it mirrors images the entire forest. Incredible. There's no other word to use but incredible. And look at this. On stilts, right up in the treetops. But I can't wait to see my little favourite. Let me take you for a walk through the forest, where the snow is crushing under my feet. The smell of the pines, and knowing that I'm in the middle of nowhere. And yet, the aliens have landed. The UFO. Well, when I looked on the internet at the Treehotel, this was the one that grabbed me most. The UFO, folks, has landed in this beautiful place. I'm told that if I walk down through the forest, I can see the UFO in the mirror image of the mirror house. And there we are. Can you see the beautiful UFO mirror imaging in the mirror house? And look at the mountains. Look at the mountains. Well, if you need a special place to be, and a place that is beyond, well, beyond the dreams and beyond the treetops, you have to come here. Let me take you down to the next beautiful part of this beautiful place. So here is the saunas and the bathtubs, and I'm going to sneak through the forest to another little dream high up in the mountains, which I believe they call something to do with the bird box. But look at the bathtubs and look at the forest. This place is covered in bird boxes, and look at the little, oh, muy bueno, muy poquito, fantastico. And I'm now sneaking through the forest to find what they call the birdhouse, or which I call the birdhouse. And I'm actually now stepping in almost 600 millimeters of drift snow. Whether I'm going to fall over or not, I don't know. But I do know that I'm excited. I'm glad that I brought the right shoes for the right weather. Of course, you wouldn't normally walk through here to get to the next one, but I'm thinking that it's a shortcut. But it probably ended up being a long way round. Here in the distance, I can see it. It's blending in beautifully with its surroundings. And me, I am almost falling over in the snow. I just want to show you how deep it isn't. Believe it or not, that was me falling over. And I've gone down a big hole in the forest. Lucky there was no bears. I'm cleaning off the camera and I'm walking again. But I don't know whether I'm gonna end up flat on my face once more. Lingonberries, blueberries, and of course, the odd wolf. Bear, wolverines, wildcats. And now I'm coming down to the path I'm supposed to take if I was going to this place, walking in the proper area. But I just had to do that. And here we are. This is the bird box. And I'm completely red-faced. Not because I fell over, but because I just cannot believe its beauty. I'm sorry, I've got to say to you folks, you cannot not visit this place, and you have to stay here. Hundreds of bird boxes in a glorious place, and below it there is a squirrel running. Can you see the squirrel now right up the top? Absolutely incredible. Aricia, can you see it?
Yes, of course.
Right. Absolutely incredible to actually get here in the middle of the winter and to be able to actually see a squirrel. And not only that, it's got a big nut in its mouth. Well, I'm going to walk to this along its walkway, because as much as I love the UFO, I am stunned by what I'm seeing. Absolutely stunned.
Yeah, that's good. I surprised you at least with
This, right, I am now walking down the walkway towards this glorious place in the forest. A dream. 2 stories high, and everything you could ever want. But here, we're in the heart of the forest, on top of a mountain. It is a dream home. Absolutely dream. But I'm not going to surprise you by going inside and ruining your surprise. Come here, look on the internet and understand that being here, right up in the north of Sweden, is a dream. A dream for everyone. It is the place of the Northern Lights, the reindeers, the Sami. The list is endless. And of course, the most wonderful place I've been to so far, the Treehotel. Come here, make love, be happy, and breathe the air of this glorious country. Sweden is a dream. And of course, one little thing I didn't show you, which I was keeping to last, is something which is called the bird nest. And it literally is a bird nest. It's not that I didn't know it was here, but I just wanted to display that one to you. A completely round bird nest. It is literally a bird nest from the days of the dinosaurs. Blending in the trees. So once more, I'm going to have to tell you this little story. No one in the world should ever be in a situation of not being able to come to Sweden at least once in their life. And a place like this is magic. But of course, from the bottom of Sweden to the top of Sweden, Sweden is a magical place. It's different to other places you will visit around the world in all its formats. So therefore, just one day, tell the person who loves you and you love, please, out of all the things I want to do in my life, I want to travel Sweden from the top to the bottom, and I just want to continue to be in love with you, and of course to be in love with Sweden.